Just beyond this tree lies our brand new base. There it is. It might look like an outhouse, but let me tell you, you've never seen an outhouse this loaded with stuff. It's kind of funny. I was looking around at things and I noticed, check this out, the Lechy is named upper right-hand corner of the statistics window, while the Barrett is legendary. And similarly, if we were to dive into this box here, the M2010 is legendary, whereas the Lechy is only named. I kind of have some questions about all of that in general, but I don't know. I mean, like this one, critical hit chance, 52%. I still don't know what's up with that, but I'm not going to argue with it. Just so you know, I dumped off all of our legendary and or named or whatever stuff. So it's basically all sitting in there, which doesn't free up much inventory space for us, but does free up some. And then I went ahead and built all of the workstations over here because I wanted to see what it's going to take to make some Winchester ammunition. And it's going to take 10 bullet casings, which we have a few, and some gunpowder, which we also have a few. But the thing is, if you look at what it takes to make the bullet casings, it's going to be high quality metal, which takes us back over to this one. To make high quality metal is going to be 3 scrap metal. So basically 30 scrap metal will get you 10 high quality metal, which will get you like a bullet casing, I guess, 10 bullet casings. It's not that much. So that means I have to start making sure I do things like this, run over here, take the scrap metal, and then figure out how in the world we're supposed to get a ton of gunpowder. I still haven't figured that one out, other than maybe we should go check out the gun shop again. I have a wonder about that. Maybe that would be a good place to start for today. It looks like the gun store is safe. The gun store is safe. Yeah, the gun store is safe. There are no infestations over here, which that's kind of nice. I feel like every time I come over here, there's an infestation, so for there to not be one is rare and unexpected. And maybe there is still an infestation. I didn't see it on the map. Interesting. Wonder if because there was an infestation there at one time, the infestation remains. I still don't entirely know how that new system works, but, you know, slowly figuring it out. I think we did a pretty good job of running everyone around. I do see... No, okay. I thought this middle guy right here was a little stinky. He's not. I apologize for thinking you were something you were not. That was not very kind of me, but in fairness, it sometimes isn't super duper obvious, so, you know, not gonna overthink it. I think I put the suppressor back on this gun so we can just do a little of this, and then we'll be okay. Apparently, someone surprised me, so... Hi, let's do that then. I'm okay with this. Oh, my bad. I should have been walking? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we'll go just... I think we can chop up the rest of these guys. I don't see any smoke coming off of them, for lack of a better word. I know it's not smoke, but you know what I mean, right? Really, I'm just coming over here to see if we can find a bunch of gunpowder. I kind of don't care about anything else. Now, what I would kind of like to see, and I don't think it exists, I'd like there to be some recipes or schematics or whatever they are to help convert ammunition. Not a one-to-one, because that just doesn't seem right. But you can stop and do some very sort of general math and say, okay, generally speaking, 1/762 equates to, I don't know, 1.1, we'll just say 9mm. Terms of the amount of gunpowder, or if you just want to do a straight change, something like that. 1.2, I don't know. I'm kind of picking something as a very random example for one, and also underselling because, you know, you gotta make it cost something to do this. I don't know that we'll ever see anything like that, but I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, convert your 9mm to 762. Obviously, you know, you're still going to need some casings or something, so there's going to be some loss. I mean, if you're stuck on the idea of Like literally taking a 9mm bullet and turning it into a 7.62 bullet. Whether you're talking about the tip, the casing, the amount of gunpowder in it, whatever. Obviously, it's not going to be the exact same. But, you know, come on. It's a video game. Have fun with it. I think we have cleared out everything in here. Let's see if this is still active. Sort of, technically. I guess these just stay in the game until they're all done. Which then sort of begs the question of, do we need to go and clear all of them on the map? And when we do, does that get us anything? Not sure. This is not any better than what we have, but we'll take the key card and we'll take some grenades. Oh, we cannot go above 10 grenades is my guess there. I mean, I guess we'll throw a couple of these things that are going to sell into there and we'll call that good enough. So let's just kind of blow through here and see if we can find gunpowder. That's really kind of all I care about right now. I mean, well, I'll take just the straight up ammunition too, of course, but assuming we're going to continue with the same luck we've had, which is to say, not great at finding 300, then I would just as soon let us, you know, run with that, I guess, and find a crap ton of gunpowder. That'd be fine, because we can get the metal easily enough. I'm not super concerned about that. The tier 0 keycards, by the way, a stack of them sells for $2,000. Wow, 4 credits there, just out of curiosity. 28 credits. Like, when I ended the last one, I stopped at the safe zone. That's where we were starting this episode from, and I didn't show you that. I made a point of talking to the wandering trader that had been there at the end of the last one. Hey, a rangefinder for free. Those are normally $500. I'll take that. And I was kind of curious, like, you know, what you got? Turned out the dude had some stuff. Nothing great, per se, but definitely had some stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, whatever, I guess. Here, we can shove that in there and we'll throw that in there too. I don't know, whatever. I'm not really concerned about all this stuff. I'm really not. Even though I'm grabbing it to sell, just because I don't know how to play otherwise, I guess. But there really wasn't anything worth buying. Now, the only thing that was sort of worth buying was the trader did have an M2010, which I thought that was kind of interesting. He just straight up had an M2010. And I think it was technically maybe a little better than ours, but not much. Not much, really, if I'm being, you know, critical about it. It was basically the same. Wow, there's like nothing in here for gunpowder. This is... I don't know where to go for gunpowder then. I guess I have to find... Like, I don't think it's going to be the industrial containers. Don't do that. But maybe we need industrial containers? I don't know. I mean... Do we find military airdrops? Would that do the trick? I'm not really sure what we should be looking for right now. But I do know that that's the stuff I want. And I guess if not, I just need to start hitting all the traders and buying ammunition from them. I suppose that's the other thing to do is if we see some 300 or anything for that matter that we want, whether it's 350 cal, whatever, I guess we just say the heck with it and we buy it. I think that's the way I go now. I hadn't really gone that way in part because, I don't know, I kind of like finding stuff. I find that enjoyable. So, I don't know, there's a certain, I don't know, distaste to just buying everything. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, that's what the traders are there for, but actually, what does that sell for? $15? Wow, that's nothing. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Let's check this guy and then we'll go hit the safe zone just to drop off some stuff. That's not going to stack, is it? Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. All right, let's get out of here. As I was saying, I was over here earlier, and it looks like there is still no one around. Very annoying. Let me go ahead and sell stuff. We are really starting to overflow with money. This is getting kind of ridiculous. I really need, like, a bunch of wallets or something. Big wallet, bunch of wallets. Doesn't matter, just something. I mean, at this point, could almost just take one of these and fill it up with money. It's actually a kind of fun idea. 24 slots of money. I mean, sort of technically it would work. We can put this guy right there, and that right there, and that right there. And if we put this thing right there, we can load this up with all the money. And that'll actually save a bunch of space for us. And we'll leave the wood right there. That's fine. So look at that. We literally have a bag of money now. Oh, this might be the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game. A literal bag of money. Oh, there's something really delightful about that. Do you have any... Nope, nothing I care about. We can get the metal easily enough. And this guy over here, I genuinely don't know what the point is of getting the credits if we're never going to find someone who wants to buy them. Okay. Just making sure that's all you are. You are. Got it. I'm kind of the opinion now that since it seems like there's some permanence to the infestations, that we should probably start clearing all of them. That gives me something to sort of focus on a little bit, which I like. I like being able to focus on something. Like have a goal, you know, long-term, short-term, all the terms. Yeah. Enjoy your free hit. That's the old one. Only one you're ever going to get. That was a warning. Okay, I tried. Let me go ahead and kill everyone. We'll loot the S-Mart manager again, and then we'll take care of the infestation that's over here. Got a small amount of ammo off of everyone else. Ooh, there's an extended mag for the Lecce. Well, ain't that cool? Let's go ahead and put that in our good box to keep stuff in. And I guess that one, 20 bucks a pop, that's fine. 1, 2, 20 bucks a pop. That is full, isn't it? All right, well, I'll have to remember the things that I actually want to sell versus those I don't, and I don't know if I'll remember, but whatever, we'll pretend like I do. I'm going to grab the buggy, which is right over here. I took the long way, because that's just how I roll, apparently. And we're going to move it into town, so let's maybe go around this way. And I can see there are some very unfriendly people over here. Got some guys over there. You got this whole body pile thing over here. I guess let's do something like that. I realize this is not perhaps the best way to do it, but it is effective so long as you are backing up consistently and reloading your shells fast enough. Oh, come on now. I guess I should add and so long as you know how to aim. And also actually aim. Well, yeah, I didn't do most of that, but that's fine. Knife. All right, not really anything of value in there. So before we go through with all this jazz, we're going to go through here and just take a look. Like there should be a couple of things in here that might be the type of stuff we're looking for. Like, I don't know. I guess I just got to figure out how we're supposed to get more gunpowder. That's just really kind of the crux of all of this at this point. How do we get more gunpowder? How do we buy more 300? I do wonder if there's a named or legendary or just a straight up purple sidearm that's a shotgun. I can't think of any. I think that little guy right there, that little sawn-off shotgun is the only one. Which, you know, that's fine, but it's just, I had that thought. Like, I wonder if there is anything. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. That's fine. I think did that leave a random can in our inventory? I don't think it did. All right, let's check the ammo container right here. I mean, we've got tons of ammo at this point. Like, I'm not really worried about ammo diversification. Like, we're really good, actually. Shotgun suppressor, sure, and then whatever that is. I guess we should probably go hit the abandoned high tier crate again. I still don't remember where it is, though. Go figure. Take that, consume that. I don't know, do we have room for another weapons case? I guess we do. Let me move this up like that, and then we can do that. And I don't think there's really anything. Oh, whatever. That was sort of one with a couple of things I wanted to keep, but I'm just squirreling things away everywhere. So, back downstairs we go. So let's deal with the infestation that's over here. I think we've done a pretty good job of clearing things out so far. Now, the only thing I'm not sure where I want to do is where I want to go. I know that didn't come out really as words, but it looks like over here is a pretty good spot. Just going to go ahead and fire a random shot there into the sky. I feel bad for whoever or whatever is around when those pellets come down. My bad. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Here, let's go ahead and take care of this thing. One more shot. Always one more shot. There we go. Okay. We're going to book it over here because this looks like the safest, highest spot we can get to. And it looks like everyone is coming in more from the center of town over to that infestation. Let's see if we get their attention over here. I'm not sure we'll be loud enough for them. Needn't have worried. Just split the distance? No. Difference? Difference. Whatever. There's really no need to continue to use the shotgun over and over again, other than I like it, so I'm using it. And if it degrades too quickly, so be it. I mean, literally, I was selling off our repair kits because we have so many of them. Like, it's just dumb. We have oodles of them. So I'm not really concerned about running out of weapon repair kits. That is so not a thing that's going to happen to us right now. Really not. Good chunk of ammunition, more painkillers. That's just money. Filters, that's also just money. Here, we'll drop these guys into that one. That'll be fine. You're a 15, you're a 25. Interesting, that one has a reload speed bonus. I don't know if I've seen that. And if I have, I didn't pay attention to it. I like that a lot, actually. That's really cool. I don't know if that's a common thing. Like, that must be like a sort of uncommon thing that can happen, but that's really cool. That's really good. I'd like to see more of that, just from the standpoint of not necessarily like finding more of those things, although I won't argue with it. And by the way, I did acknowledge that we just got some gunpowder there. A whole whopping 3 of it. But I don't know. I like the idea of that. Just some random little bonuses here and there. Randomized loot. That'd be really good. Check this trash bag. I feel good about it. Yeah, I knew there was material in there. I could feel there was a material in there. I guess I got to go run around because I don't remember where the container is going to be. So I've got to look around. Now, obviously, this one's basically done. It's not in here. Although, tool cabinet. Those shelves would be good for our little shack. Actually, those nails are handy. I'll take that. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to take that small generator. Because it's small. That's why. We don't need a big generator for our base. I mean, I'm kind of joking when I say that's our base, but it really kind of also is our base. So, you know. Oh, I forgot to tell you, by the way, I did spend some skill points. It went to... Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Oh, it went to right there, night creature. More melee damage at night. I just forgot I was supposed to tell you about that, so there you go. Check this guy. I mean, the nails are good. Here, we'll take a ceiling light. I don't know. We don't really need them. But whatever. I do like more melee damage at night since it feels like there's a, a good chunk of the day that is night or something. That it's useful to have some bonuses at night. I think so anyway. Oh, wow. That one's on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling when we're infecting on the ceiling. Infesting on the ceiling? I don't know. Either way. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's good. I think this maybe will be our safe spot is right here. So let me just hack and whack. That's going to take too long. Never mind. That got some attention anyway. Oh no, don't jump off. That was almost disastrous. We've got at least one stinky one. Looks like these guys are not stinky, so we can probably get rid of them faster this way than with the shotgun. Did the stinky guy move? No, stinky guy didn't move. Alright. Stenchmeister over there. Oh. There was another one. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Took all 15 plus 1 rounds. Never used that gun, so that was kind of a fun thing to be like, hey, oh wait a minute, what am I looking for? That's where our 9mm is, right there. Okay, you need to move a little bit. There you go, thanks. Yeah, we never used that gun, so I thought, yeah, let's go ahead and, give it a blast a little bit. Yeah, they get a little too close and there's not much you can do. It just is what it is, right? And we also need to take care of some radiation, so we'll do that. That'll let us feel a little better. Let me check this stuff for ammo and stuff, and then we'll go see what we get from the secondary infestation. A couple of rags and a couple 45 rounds, like literally 2. That was it. None of that stuff is really worth it. I guess that one at 20 bucks is 20 bucks a square is about as good as it's going to get right now. So that takes care of both of our secondary infestations. And I guess we can just start working on the main one. I'm going to salvage this first. And a couple more shells and that should do the trick. Let's go ahead and switch to the katana so we can run a little faster. And I'm guessing these will be our last infestation zombies, so let me just go ahead and chop them up real quick. Got a little bit of 9, and I just had the thought, are we... No, okay. I was wondering if we were double stacking at this point, but we're not. 561 9 rounds. So some 9 and a couple of 40mm grenades, which that was kind of fun and unexpected on those guys. Sure, take the wire. What do we got in here? So an exterminator, suppressor, battle-ready Glock sight, and then nothing else of particular interest. Oh boy, let's see. This was supposed to be the good stuff one, and then I just started throwing everything randomly in there. My bad. Here, can we just... I don't even care. I paid no attention to these. We'll just throw all of them in there. And if you will fit right there, that'll be good enough. And I wanted to take a look at this guy. Reload speed plus 20%. I just saw... I guess all the drum magazines are plus 20%. I don't think I realized that. So we have cleared the infestation. Looking at the map, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infestations remaining. I mean, I guess we'll... Oh, that's where it is, up there. Top of the hospital, that's where it is. Sorry, it just dawned on me. I was like, I know where the box is. So we have 6 infestations remaining, and there we go. Oh, I guess you're the only one who is left out here. Everyone else has already responded and been trashed. Good for you. I like the way the infestations work now, though. It sort of reminds me a little bit of State of Decay. Maybe State of Decay 2, because I don't know. I've never played the first State of Decay. Not the exact same. It just Oh, I guess you can only get it once. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's probably fair. You shouldn't be able to harvest and reharvest that one. That seems like that could be a problem. That would be an easy way to just get oodles and oodles of loot, although you can still harvest the bosses over and over again, so there's that. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I do like the infestations. I think that gives us a little something to focus on that I hadn't really been planning on doing. I mean, just if for no other reason than to see what happens when you get rid of the infestations. I kind of wonder if new ones will pop up all over the map. That's my suspicion. Maybe, may not be. Whatever, we'll figure it out another time. For right now, we're going to call this one good. I think we are right here in this. Is there someone? Oh, I didn't realize I hit that. I thought I heard someone walking up. Maybe what we'll do is we'll head up to the northwest and take care of this infestation over there. And then maybe we'll leave the dock for the last one, because I'm kind of curious. I want to see what the dock looks like right now, but I'm not sure where it stands. So maybe leave that as our last infestation. We've still got one or two big cities here. Like we've got this one here. We got that one there. We've got the airfield to do just generally. I mean, I guess we can do the airfield. I don't know if I was specifically planning on it, but I don't know. We've got a few things left to do that I think could be fun. At the very least, getting rid of all of the infestations should be something that we try to do. So we'll take care of another one on the next one. Catch you that one, and thanks for watching. See you later.